Welcome back to the world of the Holey-Moley Digger. I'm demonstrating today a 4.5 inch digger. Digs 4.5 inch diameter holes, and this is a 5-foot digger, 5 feet to right here. This is 2 feet right here, and we'll see. We're going to dig about a 3-foot hole, approximately half here, and we have a 2-inch post. It would be very similar to what you would have for a chain link fence. So we'll see how this goes, see how fast we can put this thing in. Okay, we're beginning right now. This is sucking up the loose dirt that's on top. This is relatively hard ground on the first 6 inches, about medium on the next. Doesn't really start working well until it starts to get a little bit of a vacuum on the bottom when you get into the ground. We've got a pretty robust digger head. This comes in pipe lengths of 3 feet, so you can add 3-foot sections to it as you're going. Now we're getting into a little bit of a vacuum, and this thing is starting to go down pretty good. You can hear me hitting gravel once in a while. It'll cut through some sandstone rocks pretty nice. Cut through tree roots. Depends on what angle they're at. You notice this is back and forth. This is probably the easiest work to do compared to up and down with a pry bar or with a clamshell digger, the standard thing that you might normally see. Now we've gone through about 6 inches of hard ground. Okay, we just went through another rock. We're getting into some softer ground here now. You always hope you don't hit the wrong thing, stop your progress. You can see we're going pretty fast now. We got into some softer soil. And this I think it's a 19560 rigid Shop-Vac. Just does a great job. We're probably good 3 feet into the ground now. We've got 3 minutes, so we're doing a foot a minute. We put the hose into the bottom of the hole, picks up any extra dirt. There's our length, depth of the hole. There you have it. 3 minutes 42 seconds, start to finish with our pipe in the ground. I'd like to show you a little bit about the hole here. I've got a 3-foot yardstick in the hole. It's about maybe 4 inches below the surface. It's a real nice clean hole. Very uniform in diameter. Couple places it moved because of a rock. Generally it went straight down pretty well. If you're putting a 2 or 3 inch, even a 4 inch post in, this will work real well. About 40 inches deep, 4.5 inch hole. First 6 inches are pretty hard. Next 6 inches were a little softer, and then we got into soft dirt the rest of the way down. Now if you want to fill that hole back in, we had some pretty good rocks that we pulled up. Let you see this. Pretty nice size. So we're going to pour the dirt back into the hole. This is our simulated fence post hole. Now this is really fine dirt. And what's nice about being real fine is that it packs in solid. Okay, I wanted to show you this a little bit closer. Here's our post that we put in the ground. I'm just going to use a mallet here and hit this a bit. You can see that vibrates that soil down pretty well down the side of the pipe. The real fine dirt that you get out of the hole after you separate the rock out, this fills this hole in very densely, and it'd be pretty darn hard to pull the post out of the ground or to knock it out of the ground. Because you've got a smaller diameter hole, this is about 4.5 inches. And that makes a pretty nice hole. Here's our digger head. Thought you might appreciate seeing what this thing looks like. This is a high strength hardened steel. We've got some real strong scraper blades inside, a real nice point that'll last a long time, and real nice penetrating dowels on here. I'll tell you, enjoy the Holey-Moley Digger. It'll save you a lot of labor. Pretty nice digger head here. It'll do you real good. Take care. Welcome to the world of the Holey-Moley Digger. See us at holeymoleyddigger.com.